fight us. This man is trying to hold me so that I won't do video. He's a member of the church. Those are the members of the church that were trying to fight us. Nobody can fight us here because this is my fellow photographer. He's a photographer. Samuel Ifeanyi. He's the one that they wanted to fight. He's the one that wanted to fight. That's the church member. He's the one that's stepping into the church right now. This is the bride. She's in tears. She's in tears because of what this pastor has done. Can you imagine what's happening? He's now begging the bride after doing what he did just now. Madam, go and remove a hair that you put on your head since 2016 before you talk to me. Remove that hair that has been on your head for 4 years. This is the member of the church that wanted to fight us. This is the member of the church that wanted to fight us. This man is trying to hold me so that I won't do video. He's a member of the church. Those are the members of the church that were trying to fight us. Nobody can fight us here because this is my fellow photographer. He's a photographer. Samuel Ifeanyi. He's the one that they wanted to fight. He's the one that wanted to fight. That's the church member. He's the one that's stepping into the church right now. This is the bride. She's in tears. She's in tears because of what this pastor has done. Can you imagine what's happening? He's now begging the bride after doing what he did just now. Madam, go and remove a hair that you put on your head since 2016 before you talk to me. Remove that hair that has been on your head for 4 years.
The social media was agog on Saturday with the viral video of a couple who were denied the chance of becoming husband and wife by their pastor simply because they were 5 minutes late to the church. In the video, the drama started with the late arrival of the groom and his bride arriving late to the church for their holy matrimony, which led to the church pastor chasing the couple out of the church. After much plea from church and family members as well as their friends, the pastor fulfilling Word Foundation Church, Port Harcourt, agreed to wed the couple in his office but at his own convenient time. He was said to have left them unattended to for over an hour, which made the couple storm out of the church premises. Taking to his Twitter handle, a photographer who was identified as shared the arising confusion as the new bride was seen angrily crying as she stormed out of the church premises with her husband consoling her. During the millennium, the church members were also seen in the video trying to fight the family members and friends of the couple who were trying to record the ugly event with their phones. The wedding photographer wrote, "Annoying event at the wedding I was covering today in Port Harcourt. The couple came 5 minutes late and pastor left the church, kept us for 1 hour and said he will join them in his office after returning. Some pastors are feeling like God." Okay, that means he later wedded them. As the saying goes, that there will always be a way out of no way. The photographer said the couple family members and friends got tired of the waiting game of their pastor and eventually moved their wedding to a hotel where a stand-in pastor was waiting. The couples were eventually joined in a holy matrimony in the full glare of all those who were present. Giving the update, the photographer wrote that wedding done back at the hotel with a stand-in pastor. Who? So the pastor did not even come. Well, it's an offense for them to get to the church late. Okay, they committed an offense and you should have forgive them. So what is the big deal there? To you is a sin because maybe they know the protocol of the church. Of course, these people want to have known that the kind of church they are going to. But if that is the rules and regulations, I know that some churches like that. I know some churches like that. If you come late, anytime you just come, they will join. They will start from there. They must have started the program. Maybe you will join. That is what they will do. You will join. But if that is how the man does his own whatever, but at least he should have forgiven them and he now left them. What kind of a thing is that? I was even thinking that he later joined them together. So they have to go to another place. Oh, no. That's not nice. That's not nice. I quite understand. Maybe that's his own policy, but not to that level. At least he would have scolded them and, just move on. 5 minutes late. That one serious. So if now God now, so what would have happened? So if these people were God, so what would have happened? Hey, when we always talk about God of second chance, this is terrible. Well, in as much as the pastor might have been a way harsh on the couple, let's don't forget that the law courts do not permit lateness. In fact, many things we do in the house of the Lord, such as pressing of phones and answering of calls in the church, aren't permitted in the law courts. In fact, if your phone rings in the law courts, you are either asked to pay a fine or given a short prison sentence. So let's don't take God for granted anyway. Anyways, the pastor was really harsh. He should have been more considerate. Exactly. Well, the pastor that cancels a couple wedding because of 5 minutes lateness is not just wicked but a demon incarnate, if the story is true. Exactly, because he's trying to destroy what God has joined together. Shame on you, so-called pastor. So sorry. Wickedness and sadism don't pay, and God will definitely pay you back in your own coin. You have very clearly shown yourself as an end time pastor. Tell me, the so-called pastor, because of just 5 minutes late, scold them, you have scolded, not just 5 minutes late. It is not, it's indiscipline. Once they said be there, but the man has spoiled everything. He spoiled everything. It's right and wrong. You don't need to judge him. If they are to appear before court, they dare not be late. Appearing before God on their sacred day is not important to them. We need to learn to respect time. We understand. We quite understand what all of you are saying, but at least the man shouldn't have taken it to that level. There could have been punishment for them, but at least maybe short one, and that is this sin being created is unnecessary. It's unnecessary, really unnecessary. Well, are you aware that the court won't cancel your case if you come late? They will only adjourn. Then your lawyer tells them your reasons of coming late. But this is a church, not a court of law. Someone says a wicked pastor. The pastor should have shown them mercy. God is always merciful to us despite our atrocities. At times, I always say, when I just hear some things, I will just be angry in my mind. I will just say, but God, they try, sha. The reason why I say God, they try, sha, because we as human beings, any little thing, we'll flare up, we'll be angry, we'll be this, we'll be this, we'll be that. How much more God, with all the things we have been doing, how many of us, if really the way we do things, it will just be pressing us, pia, pia. When you're just pressing small hands, you just be pressing everybody, and that's it. He doesn't even need to stress himself. So he's a merciful God. So guys, let's know what you think. Let's know what you think. Leave your comment below and let's know your thoughts. Thank you.